Hey everyone, this is Liz here. Today I'm just jumping on here just to share kind of a testimony, kind of a struggle or a challenge that I've been facing this past few days, and I really felt like I had to put it out here in case someone over here is facing something similar. So the past few months, let me give you a bit of a background. I think it was the beginning of last month that I really felt a confirmation from God that I needed to step into something that would require 200% faith in God, to the point where I would need to look to Him for my finances, for my future, for even my future marriage, for everything. I would literally come to a point of total dependence on God. And honestly, it wasn't tough for me at all. I was like, yes, I'm gonna do it, and I actually took steps towards it. But here's the thing: after I took the steps, I found myself coming to a point where I would have thoughts bombarding me, kind of thoughts of discouragement, thoughts of what if this doesn't happen, thoughts of am I doing the right thing, thoughts of how in the world am I going to get the finances, thoughts of what am I doing with my life. And even I have my birthday coming up next month. I even had thoughts coming up of, oh my God, like, is this really the life that I pictured for myself at this age? Those thoughts were attacking me, and I struggled with it. And the sad part is that at this point, I don't really have someone, or I didn't really feel like I had someone. Maybe I do have people, but I just didn't feel it. I didn't have people. I felt like I didn't have people that I can open up about this struggle, about these thoughts of these feelings of discouragement. So I kind of kept it to myself. But I would kind of pray about it, and I would ask God. I'd be like, God, what's happening? Why are these thoughts coming into my head? And I didn't really know. And I think it was Monday this week that I had this weird dream about there being a snake inside the house wherever I was. It wasn't even the house that I stayed, it was some other house. It was kind of like a second, like a two-story kind of a house. And I remember in my dream, I knew the snake was inside this little room, and I tried to put a door stopper near the gap underneath the door, hoping that that would restrain the snake from getting out. But the snake got out still, and the snake did not come to attack me, but the snake went upstairs. It tried to go to the highest point of the house. And I remember in my dream I was kind of puzzled, and I was like, why is it going up? And I woke up in the morning and I remember the dream. I still remember the dream, but I just didn't want to remember it. I didn't want to even think about it because I don't like snakes. So I kind of tried to shrug off the dream, and I just let it be as is. And then perhaps it was the next year or a few days after, again I was kind of having this conversation with God. I was like, God, why am I feeling like this? What is happening? Why am I so discouraged? I know I trust you, I know I have hope in you, then why do I feel this unexplainable, like a dark, like, butterflies in my stomach kind of a thing. And for some reason I remembered this dream, and as I remembered the dream, I also remembered how I'd gone for Saturday service at a church that I go to once in a while, and the pastor over there, he prayed for people that the spirit of Python would not let them down. And I remembered that, and then I decided, okay, I'm gonna go. And I remember Jensen Franklin, he had done this series on the spirit of Python, and I watched his sermon, which actually said how to recognize if you're being attacked by the spirit of Python. And I saw that message, and oh my God, I realized that was it. So the spirit of Python is apparently the spirit from the enemy, but basically it tries to restrain you. And this usually happens when you are about to step into something that is so God ordained that the enemy just wants to stop you, and he can't stop you, but what he can do is slow you down. And he tries to slow you down with discouragement, he tries to slow you down with feeling of isolation, he tries to slow you down with frustration and with fear. And this was everything that I was feeling. And yesterday night I prayed over myself and I claimed in the name of Jesus that that spirit of Python would not win over me, would not tie me down. And honestly, I woke up today and I feel much, much better. So I just wanted to pop on here. I know this isn't the greatest of videos. I literally held the phone in my hand as I say this, but I'm gonna put this out there. If any of you feel like, when you feel like you trust God, but you can't explain that feeling of fear and that feeling of discouragement and just this unexplainable feelings of negativity that comes in, I would say pray about it. Like, if you have someone like a spiritual mentor or someone that you can pray with, pray together and just claim victory over that spirit, because perhaps you are set out or you are ordained to do something beautiful for the Lord, and the spirit, the enemy, just does not want you to get past and just does not want you to move ahead. So friend, if that's you, let me know. Drop a comment over here and I'll pray for you as well. Keep me in prayers as well. Love you. Bye.